action, boys. Live action. Can I say your now? Oh man. See what we get in here tonight. A little chill night, vibing in the bath, hanging out in here, seeing what everybody's up to. Double tap the screen. I see there's somebody in here. I need to fix that. I was thinking. Chat filter. All messages. There we go. There we are. Appreciate whoever you are. Double tap the screen. How's your night going, man? Whoever you are, don't be shy. Drop a comment. How's your night going? Oh, it's paranormal. You the first one in tonight. How's it going? It's going, man. I tell you, it's going. How about you? I think I watched some of your episodes a couple nights ago, if I'm not mistaken. I love what you guys got going on out there. Tired and sore. I hear that. I hear that, man. Yeah. Even getting outdoors anymore, it'd wear you out, beat you down. Like, seriously, but you do the paranormal stuff too, so that's freaking awesome, bro. It really is. You guys do some good work over there. Too much ice still to do anything. Oh, okay. Where's your whereabouts at, man? If you don't mind sharing with me. I'm over here in Pennsylvania. My wife does most of the paranormal stuff. I stay home with my daughter. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought I seen your wife doing that. You're more of the fishing stuff like that, outdoorsy stuff, right? Minnesota. Yeah, you guys got ice forever, man. You guys are like the first and the last one to lose ice. Can't even lie. Anybody coming in, double tap the screen. I appreciate anybody that does. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. Where we talk, we motivate, and we persevere and push forward. Where we also try to teach the upcoming youth something useful. Yeah, man, I want to go to Minnesota. I want to come up there and you guys got like ice shacks and stuff that you guys put out on the ice, man, and you can go out there and do some ice fishing, man. That's what I really look forward to trying to get into. Honestly. I can't lie, man. Being out there on the ice with your family, getting to pull in. I grew up in Northeast PA. Really? That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. I don't see anybody else in here. Double tap the screen, comment if you haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate it. Mr. Bit, how's it going, brother? Thanks you for jumping in. Thanks for saying hello. Double tap the screen if you haven't already. And if you're into fishing content, check out my page, man. I post a short every day usually. I'm pretty good. How about you, man? I post a short usually once a day from some of my older videos. I just started recently doing that, and then here in the future, this page is going to be dedicated to me tying jigs and flies and stuff like that. I may be right here clamped down to the countertop with you guys while tying all kinds of stuff up. I got turkey tail coming. I got a few different types of stuff coming, and I absolutely cannot wait. But how about you, Mr. Bit? How are you doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody that's just clicking in here, double tap that screen. Let us know what you got going on down in the chat. Double tap, double tap. Don't be scared of that. But welcome in, Mr. Bit. Welcome in, man. Is it bit or bite? One or two? Let me know. Bit or bite? What's everybody's opinions on what's going on in the world today? Let's just see what people's opinions are. My opinion is that everybody needs to get peaceful, man. Everybody needs to drop all the bull crap. Everybody needs to push positivity. Stop dividing. Keep things together. Hello, ma'am. Gunnar Gibbs, how you doing there, brother? How you doing? You fish at all, Gunnar Gibbs? Can you clean a fish with your bare hands? You rip an insides of an animal out. The people who are running the U.S. and the child molester are child. Yeah, pretty much, bro. Yep, pretty much. And you know what's crazy? You want to know what's really fucked up? We've known that all along. Everybody in the country's known it all along for a long time. Epstein Island, everybody talked about it for so many years. Well, now look at us. You ever use eyelash fish hooks, Michael Arn? I've heard of them, but I do not. I use just your basic little trout egg hooks. Here in Pennsylvania, we're pretty much main trout. We have everything else from tiger muskie to pike, walleye, you name it. However, trout is our main fish. So I use one of the smaller hooks. It's not even the size of my pinky now, to be honest with you. And you cover it with either a worm, power bait, whatever. Usually I use a Carolina rig on the bottom for lake fishing for trout. However, if I go to a creek stream or something of that nature, I'm jigging. I got all my tackle sitting right over here. I got jigs and lures and shit for days. Usually I'm on here showing them off if anybody requests some lures to be seen, but I don't ever get nobody requesting to see any baits or anything. But soon, that's all I'll be doing. I'll be sitting here with a vise clamped up here on the table in the living room or even in the kitchen. And I'll be tying all kinds of things for trout, crappie, panfish, you name it, I'm going to get it done. Eyeless hooks. Okay. I found some in the dumpster. There's no hole for the string. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Yes, I have heard of those. You have to do a specific knot. And I can pretty much tell you how to do it right here. You hold your string over the hook, the backside where the eye normally would be, and then you take your string and you wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap, and you slide that string back through. It might be the other way around. And you tighten it down and you pull, and it's just going to singe itself to the tip of that hook. Special knots, yeah, pretty much. It's going to take special knots for special hooks, man. It really does. However, they can be effective for whatever fish that you're targeting if you know someone that uses them. So, but I've never found them. I've never used them. I've seen people that have, but never asked about them. But good question, man. it's nice getting some new people in here too, man. If y'all ain't subbed, or like I said, if you like fishing content, come check me out. I do everything for my rigs and show you how to get it done in the videos, all the way down to catch and cooks. Live right there this year on the bank. I can't wait. Last couple years I've been doing nothing but videos, so I just make videos and get them out. However, this year it's been more of just going to be more lives. I'm going to get as much live in as I can on the water, so people that hang out, they can just see me fish live. That way I can get my algorithm pushed out. That's how I've been getting people to come in and check out my page. And yeah, you know, new subs, new people, it always helps, man. You can use that knot on regular hooks too. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, man, I use just your basic fisherman's knot, man, honestly. And I only use 4-pound test line. I've caught anywhere from 2 or 3 pound fish to 15 to 20 pound fish on 4-pound test line. A lot of these youngins nowadays, they just want the strongest line, they want the strongest rod, and they just want to rip the damn fish out of water. But at the end of the day, that ain't how fishing works. Yeah, it can get the job done, but you can injure the fish, one, and if you're not putting it back, it's kind of freaking fucked up, if you ask me. But if you're keeping the fish, it don't really matter. But nonetheless, you know, I've always been taught, I was taught by an old school, man. I was taught by the older generation. You don't need no massive pole, you don't need no massive line. You can catch them big fish just as well as you can on a big rod with a little one. That's pretty much what is right, yeah. About 5 in the chat, double tap the screen if you're just coming in. Greatly appreciate it. Let us know what you got going on down in the chat. Don't be shy. Michael's a new guy. Who was it just a minute ago that was in here as well? CJ's a new guy. Gunner's a new guy. Mr. Bitt's a new guy. Double tap that screen, guys. Come in and hang out. Like I said, let me know what you got going on in your life. You guys want to talk fishing? Kind of like how Michael was? We can do that. Michael, what do you be fishing for, man? What parts of fish and whereabouts is you? Double tap the screen if you're just coming in. I'm trying to average my 1,000 views a day, man. That's what I do. I try to average my 1,000 views a day between a couple live streams, chatting it up, and one short a day. And eventually it'll probably be way more than that. It'll probably be a video, at least maybe a video once or twice a week, and then also shorts in and out in between all of that, and then also live streams. I live up in the woods, man. New Mexico? Is that what that is, Michael? You live in New Mexico? I live up in the woods, man, New Mexico. It's cool. Yeah, you probably live in just about the only part of the mountains that are woods, right? Because I know there's not much out there green. I know for a fact. And why is because my wife is from there. I got a couple other people that come in here consistently that we talk about New Mexico waters you guys got down there at the Rio Grande, man, but your guys' fishing can be tough down there. I know you guys got trout and stuff like that down there, but here in Pennsylvania, man, we stock over 5 million a year, huh? Hello.
Doing good?
Doing all right for the first 15 minutes. Got some newcomers coming in.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see if anybody else jumps in here for the night. I noticed some of my regulars ain't in here. It is only 10:44 though, so we'll see how this continues to go. The whole north is pretty much mountains and green around the river. I'm tired of rainbow trout. I like German browns, and I've been waiting to catch a cutthroat. Don't go fishing very often. Okay. Yeah, here in Pennsylvania, we have native brook trout. If you check out my page, man, like I said, and Some of my most recent videos, native brook trout, which is like native fish to the creek stream. There, you can eat them, but they don't get very big. Very beautiful. And then we also have wild brown trout here. The German trout that was brought over here years and years ago. And they're wild in the streams as well. So he said, "Tell the wife hi from the 505." Yeah, man. We ain't got nothing against New Mexico, but it was a bad place for her. It was a very bad place for her. There's always bad wherever you go, but you know, it starts with the people you involve yourself around. It definitely is. I appreciate that, Michael. I appreciate it. Anybody else, double tap the screen. Come check out the page. Do fishing content. Get as much out there as we possibly can each day. Cheers to any of the partakers, any of the 420ers in here, if there is any 420ers in here. Win in the house. There's one of the OGs of the chat. Miss Win, how are you doing today? Are you feeling beautiful? Did you have a wonderful evening today? How's everything going? Michael, yeah, man. That's one of the main reasons she got away from there. And then 5 years ago, I moved away from my home state, and it was the same thing in Indianapolis, Indiana. And then we moved to Pennsylvania, where we are now, and got our lives together, got clean, and then here we are, man. We have 2 kids, we have our own place, we're doing good. Yeah, it was great for me. How about you? It was pretty good. Slow. It was a slow day. I did a lot of cleaning today, mopping, sweeping, dishes, laundry. I got all the laundry done today. And then I just got out of the shower not too long ago, just chilling. Yeah, you're the first OG in here, Win. Nobody else has showed up. I'm not kidding you. No one. Not even from other chats that I go hang out in. And I don't know what's up with that, but at the end of the day, I'm still here. We met some new people in here. Michael. Who else did we meet in here? Where's his name? What's his name? Gunner. Mr. Bit. You know any Harns? My grandpa? No, man, that name don't sound familiar. I've only lived here for about 4 or 5 years, man. So it's never been. When I moved here, man, I didn't really search out to find people or get to know anyone. I kind of just wanted to rehab and fix myself and focus on me. Because I know how friends and just having people in your life can cause havoc. So the best thing to do is just stick to yourself when you're trying to fix yourself. So that's what I did. And then I found a couple buddies along the journey. One of my buddy Matty Ice Adventures, he may pop in here a time or two throughout the next hour or so. Justin, my buddy Fish Focus Outdoors, someone else that's very known on the page as well. Yeah, man, I don't know very many people. I've met maybe 3 or 4 people here in PA, and I try to keep it that way, man. Keep your circle very tight, bro, because at the end of the day, sometimes even your closest friends or your family can be the ones to stab you in the back, man. He said no more yellow pages. Yeah, no more yellow pages. Well, we see we got quite a few people in here. We got 7 of them. Make yourself known in the chat. Comment, let us know what you got going on down in the bottom. And if you're new, don't be shy. Say hello. We're here to talk. Check it out. Prank call one. I ain't prank calling nobody, Michael. I ain't played on the cell phone and I don't know how long, bro. I ain't played around like that since I was like 15. He said I would love you for it. Mm. Yeah, man, we try to keep her nice over here. You know what I mean? Try to keep her nice. But I appreciate the love, man. Seriously. Everybody in here is showing some, just tapping in. I appreciate you. God loves you, and he appreciates you for coming in here to spend time, especially you when I know that you could probably have other things to be doing, and that goes for anybody else. You know what I mean? It really does. But at the end of the day, I appreciate every single one of y'all that come in here and tap in. Technically, there's a cousin told you to, so what? Zach, what's up? Is that a sup or like a what's up? Like a scream? What's up? I'm like, which one is it? No, I'm cool with all of them, honestly, but you know, I need to know which one we talking here. We talking scream sup, or we just sup, bruh? You know. But appreciate it. Double tap the screen, man. If you're new here, it's a fishing content page, but we also do a little bit of talking, man. Just to hang out, chat. Hoi! Is that a Hode? How's it going? Okay. Boss Hog, we're doing good, man. Just over here hanging out, meeting new people, trying to push my fishing page algorithm, chatting it up, man. How about you? Anybody else that's joining in, man, don't be shy. Come in, chat, hang out, vibe. What we try to do over here is just push people's algorithm. Anybody and everybody that's in the chat, I'll be like, hey, go follow these guys. These are great people, especially if there's great people in here. Usually I got some blue names in here, but tonight I don't see any blue names. But they can pop in at any given moment. So, and all of them people you guys definitely want to check out and go sub. Each and every single one are great people. And same with yourselves for tapping in. Go amongst yourselves here. Boss Hog, go sub to Zach. Zach, give Boss Hog a sub. You know what I mean? Just got done eating some potato salad. I ate me some macaroni salad earlier. Yep, it was a requested snack from the wife. I told her when she went to the store, I needed me a little cup of macaroni salad. She said, okay. Brought it back. It was gone. It was gone. Don't be shy. Double tap the screen. Let you know. Let us all know down in the chat what you got going on. Let us know. He said, that's right. Yeah, Zach, man, I love me some potato salad. I do. But see, here's the thing. The potato salad that gets sold here where I'm at in PA, the little shop and save down the road, they make it. It's good. But I always got to add, like, because, you know, the old grandma style potatoes, they they literally don't put the right ingredients, if you know what I'm saying. Like, they just put mayo and stuff in it. So I ended up having to, like, add a little bit of mustard to mine to make it, you know, that yellowy kind that I like. But it turns out fire. You know, it's just Joshua. I don't, Michael. Zach, that's right. I want to hear Pig Destroyer. What the hell is a Pig Destroyer? Fish Channel. Well, fuck, what part of PA? I'm right here in, no, it's not Lancaster, but I'm pretty close. I'm right here in Latrobe, man. Right here in Latrobe. I do a lot of fishing. My whole page is about it. I'm sure you guys, if you're from PA, you guys know exactly what kind of fishing is here. So that's kind of what I do, man. I'm in Cali. Zach, hell yeah, man. You're going to have to link up with my buddy Crisis Manifesto. He's a great YouTuber. I watch his lives just about every day. He had one earlier today. He was working on his truck and cleaning stuff out and getting ready to hit the road. But his phone was acting a mess today, so his live kind of wasn't sticking out. But yeah, Boss Hog, if that helps you guys, or Curl, Kelly, Kurt, hold on. Kyrick Kelly. Is that how you say that? But yeah, if that answers your guys' question, man, I'm right here in Latrobe. Um, I was staying out living in State College out by Penn State. That's where I was living. I moved here a while back, man. But ever since I've been here, it's definitely been home. Um, I didn't like my home state. It was not it. And I needed more hills. Sorry, it's just Joshua 4:19. What does Joshua 4:19 mean? You talking a Bible verse there, Michael? I ain't got nothing against religion. He said, nice shirt. I appreciate it. You talk about this one? Or this one? This one? Yeah, I love it. I actually got another one of these and another hat, and I gave them to my brother. And sad story, he lost both of them because he's a drug addict and didn't want to put down the habit, so I had to send him back home, man. Had to send him back to my home state, and now the boy is living homeless. I don't know where he's at, man. It was a sad situation. I tried to help my brother get off the street. The camera roll. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's funny. I should check that out. I was just saying, it's just Joshua 4:19 is the channel name. Oh, okay. Bet, Michael. I thought you were saying a Bible verse. I have so many, what are they called? Bible thumpers that come in and out of here sometimes, man, and they'll just read off an entire quote, which I don't mind. I'm all for it, man. But at the end of the day, I'd much rather not be sitting here constantly talking about Jesus and God. Down to 1 in the chat. Yeah, Zach, right on, bro, for the compliments. Thanks for everybody hanging out. Are you in the laundry room? Technically, yeah. Technically, laundry room / bathroom / where I can chill and smoke where it's not affecting anybody. Yeah, bro. Eventually, though, once we get out of this little spot, which is, it's really little, but once we get out of this little spot, I'll be able to have me my own little area, be able to start tying some flies, tying some jigs. Hopefully you guys come over and check that out whenever it starts. 10 days is trout opener. That's why in 10 days I will also have the vise. 10 days is trout opener, and I will be on the water going live at 8 a.m. April 4th. So if you guys want to come hang out, I just quit smoking. Yeah, man, it's hard. It's hard. I smoke cannabis too, so it's not easy. But yeah, 8 o'clock April 4th, man. If you guys want to come hang out while we're doing some fishing, mark your calendars, man. Be up early, get your coffee ready, and come hang out with us in the live, man. I'd greatly appreciate it. Michael, that's all that lives here. That's all that lives here, man. I'm not kidding you. That's why I fit in so well. They like to live off the land, man. We go out, we mushroom hunt, we survive off the land, we fish, we hunt. I don't know. Amish are a little bit different, though. They do their own things. But I appreciate that, Mark. I appreciate that. But yeah, there's a lot of Amish over here, man. I end up having to slow down a lot in traffic just to go around them and stuff. But I've always questioned, man, when I go past them, I'm like, man, I wonder what's that's like, you know? To slow yourself completely down. No car movement. 95% of your guys' food and stuff is raised on your land. And yeah, the Mennonites that are here, they believe in cars, they believe in stores, they believe in stuff like that. But the real Amish, they don't. They do not. They don't play. And they can. We were just talking about that in there, about how Amish people here, they'll build an entire home in a day. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. I love the style. I love the lifestyle. Oh, Michael, it is 100% lifestyle, man. Corn Husky, the healthy people. We We ain't too damn healthy. Are you talking about the Amish people? Yeah, they're fucking healthy. Them dudes are healthy, dude. They're built like fucking brick shit houses, man. They're oxes, dog. I've watched them literally pick up an entire frame of a home, all of them, and walk that son of a bitch across the ground. I'm like, holy crap, dude. Us white boys would have found some tractors to do it. Not them, boy. They don't play. That's why I say I think them are the original people. If there's any people that's still to the United States that is like keeping their culture the same as it used to be, it's definitely the Amish and the Mennonites. They're crown jewelers to that stuff. And next, I guess, would be Native Americans down south, towards Mexico, New Mexico, because you still find full-blooded Indian reservations where there's people that are full-blooded Indian that live on them. Seriously. Oh yeah, guys, you guys are awesome. Ted likes with the first 30. He said, I know, man, they're real men and women. Facts. And, you know, I feel bad for the women. I kind of feel bad for the women. But at the same time, they have done a lot of changes over there. Like, their beliefs aren't like what they used to be, where a woman's literally to stay home, cook, clean, etc. Because I've seen some Amish women out doing stuff in the fields like what the men should be doing, you know. So I like that, man. I like that. I think that's something that they've started to do and turn a new leaf in the Amish is, you know, women deserve just as much as a right to do some stuff as the men. And, you know, they're 1,000,000% right. My mom was Native. Hell yeah. My grandmother had an Indian blood in her. And my family is from Kentucky. So, Mystic in the house. There's a couple of them boys in here, boy. Mystic, you want to be a moderator? Let me know if you want to be a moderator. I was going to make Cornhusk or somebody in here a freaking moderator because I didn't have one earlier when I got in here. I couldn't tell if I was getting trolled or what, but Michael turned out to be a really swell guy, man. You guys check him out. Michael said Cherokee, of course. Yeah, my grandmother, they're all from Kentucky, even on my dad's side. They're from Kentucky. What's weird is my mom's family moved to Indiana, and then later on in life, my dad's family moved to Indiana, and they met each other, and they ended up having me. So I'm a full-blown hillbilly, born and raised in Indianapolis, Indiana, in a city, in the ghetto, and bourbon country. Yes, sir. But nonetheless, man, you know, I had it pretty rough, and you know, life has its courses, man. You just got to kind of shake and bake with whatever we can. He said, I may only be one for a minute, though. Oh, you're good, Mystic. I won't even mess with you then. But thank you, regardless, for checking in, saying hello. How's your day going, though, Mystic, if you're still in here? Well, he said we could be cousins. We probably could, man. And somewhere down the bloodline. Not even gonna lie to you. And then what's crazy is where my aunt lives now in Kentucky on her property. She lives on 3 coal mines. And Daniel Boone had buried Indians up in the mountains where they live. Daniel Boone. So I know everybody's familiar with who Daniel Boone is. He used to help the Indians so much back in the day. And there's Indian burial grounds up there, and there's marks from Daniel Boone himself. He said, you're not alone. I'll mod. Michael, do me a favor. You show up in the next few lives, brother, you'll become a mod. I promise you. That's a promise. You have my word, Pinky. Cornhusker, are you kidding me? You serious? So Daniel Boone's my cousin. I think all of us white boys are related to Daniel Boone somehow. At least the southern ones. I'll mod for a while I'm here. We'll go ahead and make you one anyway. I forget who I was going to make a mod earlier. I think I seen Win in here. I was going to make her one, but I didn't see nothing afterwards. E, what are you talking about, Willis? A little bit of everything. E, how's your day going, man? How's the reptiles going over there? Same with you, Mystic. I actually know the Boone family here. They're still named all their kids Daniel. Wow, really? No kidding. That's crazy. Everybody welcome in Michael. I think that's his name, right? Yep, Michael Ahern. How's it going, E? How's everybody's reptiles doing today? Good, really hoping they eat tomorrow. Had to get out today for an hour or two. So, M&M. That's what's up. Yeah, hopefully they eat, man. That sucks. Stressed out animals ain't fun, I'm sure. Or reptiles, not animals. They're not animals, right? Right? Or do they still classify as an animal? They're just a specific type of animal. So we gotta get things interesting. We got questions rolling in here. Oh man, today's been a long day, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't gonna lie to you. Did a lot of cleaning. Yesterday was a really stressful day. I thought my car was taken. I thought my wife was gonna go to jail. Everything is an animal. Okay. My quail haven't laid no eggs in a few. Corn husks, do you eat them at all? Reptiles scare me. Oh shit. Even bugs are animals. They don't seem stressed though. Maggots and etchy, is that how you say that? I can get them out and they'll slither all over the place, chill as can be. The pied I haven't messed with much yet. Corn husks, try the longer day night cycle. Yeah, it might do it. When I call everything creatures. Yeah, that's a good. Dang good soft boiled pickled. Oh, so the eggs you just boil the eggs. You don't eat the quail themselves. I used to farm quail. Nice, Mystic. Alligators taste pretty damn good. Yeah, I've never tried alligator. Never tried alligator. I've eaten rabbit. I've eaten squirrel. I've eaten deer. I've eaten elk. I've eaten coyote. Skunk, possum, fish, clearly. That's my favorite. Quite a bit, man. My parents and grandparents, they're some straight up hillbillies, so we go out, get a couple rabbits, and come home, let them brine, hang out overnight. Next morning, Grandma and Grandpa is getting the pot ready, and they're doing rabbits and biscuits and gravy. When I go hunting, we get pheasants and quail. Okay. Yeah, man, some pheasant tastes so good over an open fire, man. So good. Char with that fire, bro. German sparkle. Holy shit, Mystic. I didn't know all that. That's quite a bit. I got Bob White. Kind of like a calamari. Okay. No kidding. Alligator? Alligator tastes like calamari? Bob White are okay. They just stay smaller and lay less eggs. Oh, okay. Cool stuff. Yeah, that is cool. I had no clue. That's pretty awesome. one night. Gator tail tastes like chicken. Yeah, that's the one meat I haven't tried, I can say. Out of some, like, swamp waters and stuff like that. I've eaten frogs, too. I should have said that earlier. Bullfrogs. Big old frog legs, boy. Them, lemon pepper and fried them some bitches, boy. I'm ready to get outside. Talking about all this game meat making me want it. Really? I didn't even know there was quail out in Cali. Holy shit. You guys saying they got them all over the place out there. Probably. Nobody probably hunts that much out there, do they? I'd imagine, I mean. But California's big too, so I'm sure there's plenty of places to hunt. We're almost up there to an hour. And if anybody else jumps in, we'll stick it out and hang out for a little bit longer, but that'd probably be my do mark. That's usually what I do. I probably hang out for about an hour, get up to as many likes as possible, as many views as possible. Hang out, chat with some great ass people, and then bounce out. Oh yeah, hunting in a thing everywhere in the U.S. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Damn fucking cuticles killing me. Usually I sit over here and just rip them some bitches. That's what I've been doing. I'm trying to stop myself though. It's in your fingertips hurt. Texture of squid tastes like fishy chicken. Yeah. Huh. Kind of like I'm guessing, and with that description, closest thing that tastes remotely like that would be a frog. Frog tastes literally just like that, squishy. T-Fear, Mr. Ray. Ray is Ray. T-Fear, what's up, brother? Thank you for jumping in. How's it going? How's your day? Let everybody in the chat know what you got going on. Thanks for hanging out, man. At least coming in and saying what's up, man. Double tap the screen. If you're into fishing content, check out my page. That's what we do over here. We do some talking lives, hang out, vibe, meet new people, and eventually my lives will be on the water. I'm about to fry some buffalo wings. That sounds crazy right now. By the way, you can change the total views and more info on your bio when you edit it. What do you mean you change your total views? Why would you want to do that, T-Fear? I got deer in my yard, Michael. Hell yeah. Said hi, you collect any military stuff? I mean, if you consider like camo pants and stuff like that, yeah. I mean, the most you're gonna see me out there and it's my camo gear like this and my pants, and I'm hunting. Hunt the American ground, boy. When did you start going live, buddy? And what's the channel all about? T-Fear, I started going live about 2 weeks ago. And now it's pretty much just talking, hanging out. Every once in a while I'll do like a cooking video or something, a cooking live. But our lives right now are just chatting it up, hanging out, vibing, meeting new people, trying to push my page. I got a lot of videos. I got like 52 videos already uploaded over on my page. If you like catch and cook videos and stuff like that, that's what I do. My shorts here lately have been doing the best. But to answer your question, yeah, I've been only going live for a couple weeks now. And normally these lives we would be out on the lake fishing, but we gotta wait until April 4th. When I click your bio, it doesn't show total view count nor the start date of your channel. Yeah, that stuff's probably private, T-Fear. That stuff's probably private, man. I think everybody should probably have that stuff private. I don't think it's anybody's business how many views you got and stuff of that nature. But if you go and check out my videos, they show, each one of them videos show everything. Like how many views I've had, how many likes I have. Ray's Tacos. He said, Cornhusk said, Ray's Tacos. Yeah, that's what we made last time. The taco video didn't do too hot, but the one before that, when I was cooking steaks and making homemade mashed potatoes, that thing got like 700 views that night. It went crazy. As much easier for mods to check on channels. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do that, Michael. Like I said, man, if you make yourself consistent in here, show some love over on the page, show that you're watching videos, man, and just be present, bro, and you'll become one. The reason I was so quick to tag on Mystic or Cornhusk is because these guys are in here daily and also on other pages as well, and they're mods already. So, Mystic, you raise mice for food for the reptiles. Dox myself, not fix it. LOL. It helps people to decide. I don't like to sub to bigger channels. If I'm being honest, I like to find smaller and help push. Hey, T-Fear, that's what we do over here. I'm hoping my buddy, before it gets too late into this, Crisis Manifesto, he's a big content creator compared to me. The man's been averaging thousands and thousands of views a night. He's really great people. We all come together kind of like how you just talked, you know, in a live. We call it the crow's nest. We are the crows, and we pluck out the worms. I'm a moderator, Mystic's a moderator, and an E and a couple other are also moderators over there. And we just spread positivity, man. He's a small page, just kind of like mine, but he does more of the talking stuff like this more frequently than I do. My page is going to be just talking here, hanging out every once in a while. After April, it's going to be on the water. You guys will probably rarely see me chatting it up in here, and if you do, it's probably to talk with you guys about what you guys thought about me being out today catching fish. You know what I mean? I'm here daily too, but he hates me because I'm black. Jesus Christ, E. I don't think that's possible, brother. You know why? You don't know why that's not possible. My stepdad is black, brother. I don't know if you're really black, but my stepfather's black. He raised me pretty much from a teenage year up, so. But good for you. That's really fast growth. I should have started this channel over 17 years ago. I just started going live myself last October, November. I'm closing in on 400 subs. Everybody go sub to T-Fear, man. Everybody go show T-Fear some love. Go, especially the blue guys. I know how easy it is for you guys to just click and go add. So, but anybody else, for just a hints, notice when you're in the live streams like this, I don't have it right now because I haven't been on it, and I haven't been on many lives today, but normally I have a little notebook right here, and while I'm hanging out in here or even in there, I have the notebook and pen, and I write people's names down, and I go over and I sub. It's only right, man. I see people that are on here that's got stuff posted and have been posting for years, and their pages only getting 15, 20, 100 likes or 100 views, a couple likes, and I'm just like, man, we gotta help this person, you know. A good friend of mine, Carver, Carver family, he does a lot of paintings, he does a lot of drawings. His page is kind of slowed down over the last couple weeks because they took a trip to Gatlinburg and went down there and had a good old time. And he's noticed that since he's came back, his algorithm's kind of slowed down. And I think that's just with when you're not as consistent, then, you know, it's harder to get it out there. YouTube's like, okay, you're slowing down, you know. But nonetheless, man, I feel bad for him. So anytime I get a chance and I see he's live, I try not to go live when he's live. I try to go over on there and hang out and donate a couple dollars here and there when I can. And right now, I have no donation set up. I've thought about throwing Cash App in the bottom whenever I start fishing, stuff like that, for temporary until you guys can start donating. That's the reason why we're doing these lives so frequently. Trying to get monetized, man. It's the only way to start bringing in some moolah. And the live streams is where it's at while you're monetized, because people can donate. You'll have that little icon down here where you guys can donate. But right now, I can't do that unless I put my Cash App out there and tag it in the bottom, and then you guys can send whatever. I'm going to be melting coins in bars again soon. Hell yeah, Missy, that sounds fun. Probably pushed harder. Kinda. Maybe, T-Fear, I don't know. I don't know how long you've been on there and if you posted anything. That's kind of the main thing. If you can have a channel forever, man. My buddy had one for 2 years and he posted nothing. And he didn't get no love. He didn't get nobody come and sub. It was up until he finally decided to say, hey, Mitchell, help me out, or RayRay, whatever, help me out with a freaking a logo and a name and stuff like that. And I did all that for him, and then he still took his time. So it was like, I was sitting there telling him, like, man, look, you got to start pushing something. You got to start putting something out, even if it's just short clips of you catching the fish and releasing it, or whatever, even you just frying the fish. Please put it on there. That's the way you're going to get things going. Post even just a short photo clip of you or just something cool. There's people nowadays just making whatever, little cartoon characters dancing to some music, and it gets hundreds of thousands of views. It's a matter of just putting your mind to it and doing it, man. Allison, ain't seen you in a minute. How's your night going? Glad to see your face in here. Mystic, nice. I'm on the struggle bus with 22. What? Oh, I obviously missed something there. I haven't started until recently. Posted 300 videos, most YouTube's shorts, and I go live almost every day. LOL. Damn, T-Fear. No shit. What's your content about, man, if you don't mind me asking? I will get it going soon. Hey, brother. Hey, how's it going, Dakota White? Double tap the screen. I greatly appreciate you for coming in. Let everybody know what you got going on in the chat. Don't be shy, and if you're into anything that's going on here, such as my page, is RayRay Outdoors, and we do a little bit of fishing content over here. Hang out, vibe, talk it up. Just great people all the way around, man. Ray, all 22 subs is all I got. Man, Cornhusk, keep it at it, man. Keep posting, keep doing. Just stay positive, and it'll work itself out, I promise. It took me a long time to get 200, then I quit YouTube for a grip, but when I popped back on, I hit hard daily, multiple shorts. I'm gonna tell you right now, Mystic, ever since I've started to like take my older videos, if you guys go down to your older videos and you get all those, you know, like, thumbs up, thumbs down, and then there's an option where it says remix. You click on that remix and you can turn your videos into shorts or whatever you want. That's where I've been getting most of my short videos. And they've been getting thousands and thousands of views. I think I'm up to, in the last 2 weeks, up to 16,000 views from them shorts. Obviously that it helps whenever I'm in here getting at least 100, close to 200 views as well on the live stream. But however, you know, that's what I try to push for, man. I get the subs is where it's at. You need to find subs. The subs that come with it. As long as I'm getting a lot of views and I'm pushing my algorithm, that's how we're going to get people in here. Allison said, Crisis's chat full of politics. Is Crisis live right now? He said, yeah, when I start my garden videos, I hope my channel pops. What you do with that Cornhusk, make some videos out of it, and then right after you post that video, you know, you make you a shit ton of shorts. The beginning of it and to the end of it, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's your own thing, you know what I'm saying? But the shorts, man, that's how you're going to get it out there. And then also when you do that remixing with your videos, the clips, there'll be a white icon in the bottom of your short video from taking that remix clip from that video, and people can just click on that white icon box and it's going to take them straight to that video where that clip's from, so they can watch the entire video. So that's why I've been doing that, that way that if people haven't caught that episode or whatever and they're like, man, that looked cool, we caught that fish and it looks nice. Well, if you guys want to see that full episode, all you got to do is point and go down here in this right hand corner where the white box will be on those shorts. Click on it and it'll take you straight over. Cornhusk, yes, he's live, ... No shit. Try going dual live stream with someone, RayRay. You guys think we should do it with Crisis? That'd be freaking hilarious. He said, I just been doing shorts. I'm just learning the stuff. Cornhusk, what also worked for me is if you go check out some of my beginning shorts, I was messing up by putting the name of the title and then also hashtag this, hashtag that. Ever since I've started to just put the name and a couple of like exclamation marks that are red, and I just put like trout fishing and make sure the things are capitalized and it looks professional. And then if you tap and go down, you can get in your description. And in the description, you would want to sit there and, you know, do the hashtag. But also put, hey, if you would like to see the rest of this video, click in the bottom right corner to catch the full thing. And then you put hashtag fishing, hashtag whatever you're doing, obviously, and make sure it's a good hashtag. And then also I always put hashtag trending. Whatever's trending, if you put hashtag towards trending, there's people that are watching videos that are going viral. They're going to scroll through it. They're going to eventually, oh, let's see what this dude's doing. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's honestly how I end up with a lot of you guys. The random ones, that and Crisis' live, which I had no clue he was live. He probably started at the same time I did. That happened to somebody else earlier. I was trying to keep an eye on everybody, make sure nobody was going live. I even posted it over on my Facebook that I was going to go live at like 10:30. So here we are. And if you're just coming in, be sure to double tap that screen and let us know what you got going on in the chat. That would be wild for real. I saw a few of them like once a week, and time my views go dead, I'll go do a live stream, and then it'll. I mean, I don't know how to do that. Hide video, create highlight. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Nope, that wouldn't be it. That's not her. Yeah, it doesn't say. It gives me flip, mute, effects, Pixar, stickers, hide live, retouch, create highlight, green screen, light. That's all I got for options. Bet Allison. Go see if he can do it. I'll join it. We'll all hang out. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy for him to come in here and dual stream with me. That'd be awesome. We got 4 in the chat. Somebody else is just coming in. And if you are, double tap that screen. And if you're interested in any fishing pages or any of that nature, come holler at us. We do chat streams, we do fishing streams. Got lots of videos over here. And we're just out pushing the algorithm, trying to meet some new people. So if you don't mind, you ain't shy, come on in. Let the people know down in the chat what you got going on with yourself, man. T-Fear, you're awesome, brother. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you like the content, man. And another thing to let all the people that are in here to know, I don't have GoPros. I don't have all that stuff. So I make content up and down like this, so that when you watch it on your phone, it's going to be up long ways. So you get the full view of everything that's going on. I know some people like to be able to watch videos and stuff the long way. But I will say pushing my videos this direction has gotten me way more views than it would have with me having it this direction. In the future, of course, I want to do it proper. I want to get it done right. I want to get the GoPro set up. I even got a chest mount that I use for my phone that is a GoPro mount. However, I use Velcro strips and stuff to strap it to my chest with my cell phone, so that way I can record and still fish properly. This year, while we're going live, though, I'm going to prop the phone up kind of how it is right here while I'm fishing. I'll have an earbud in my ear so you guys can hear me clear as day, even though I'm a little bit away from the phone. And my wife will probably be reading off the comments to me so I can reply back to you guys. Got 5 in here. Who's in here? Don't be scared. Don't be scared and don't be squared. Let us know what you got going on. YouTube Shorts and vertical live streams is the best way to reach out to new people. Horizontal live stream is best for just your subs. Yeah, T-Fear. Facts. And then sometimes it's not even just for your subs, because some of them people, they're subs, but they're not even going to come in and really watch stuff. And a lot of my videos that are like this, I've been coming around. I learned in the first few episodes of RayRay Outdoors. If you guys go back and check out the old ones, they're hours long, and I was terrible at talking to the camera. But if you will watch one of them compared to one of my most recents, like my wild brook trout or my very last one, which was last fall, you guys will see yourself that has been a dramatic change. I talk to the camera more, I cut clips more, and the video is not 2 hours to an hour long. They're 15 minutes, they're 20 minutes, some of them maybe 30, 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Like I've really worked on my game to try and get everything smashed into a short video, because I watch a lot of like bass and trout. I watch ace videos, high adventure videos. I watch a lot of fishing people, a lot. And over the years, I've kind of just like studied them, watching their videos, watching what they do, what gets recorded, how short it is, what kind of clips they're throwing in and out. That way I know exactly what to be doing myself while I'm out there. And so far it's been running pretty smooth, man. By the way, I'm sure you noticed that the view count isn't even actual. It's like a super delay average. Yeah, it takes a while. And why is because YouTube goes through it and wants to make sure that each person that did view, that they want to make sure that they stayed in there for at least 10 to 15 seconds before it counts as a view. Only reason I know this is because a buddy of mine, he used to do this stuff heavy. I don't talk to him no more. He was kind of a weird guy. He was a fisherman. His name's Dane Collin Outdoor Journal. He lives here in Pennsylvania. He lives out towards where I used to live. The man was just weird. He was straight out weird. He wanted to give me all kinds of shit, but he wanted me to learn how to fish his way. He gave me this bag over here, kind of as a little gift, because I needed a fishing bag. A good one. That clamps like in the front, so you got pockets to be able to get into your stuff and do stuff if you're standing in the water. But this guy was like, man, I'll give you the waders too, that extra set of waders. And then he got to talking about how he wants to take me fishing and teach me how to use these rods that he uses. He uses these big ass center pin rods. I don't know if you know what a center pin rod is, but it's kind of like a massive fly rod. They use them for steelhead, salmon, stuff of that nature. Real pretty, very expensive, 15 to 16 feet long rods. And I just told him, man, he let me fish with it. I hooked up on a fish. I reeled it in. It felt good. A big rod like that, I didn't like it. I'm the type of person that likes a 6-foot ultralight, real light line, and I like to fight my fish in. Chicken time. See you next time. Corn husk. Thank you, brother. PA2, eh? I don't mean me. I'm from Ontario. Oh, okay. You moderate for a guy who's in PA. Hell yeah, T-Fear. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, man. Pennsylvania, man. Good old Pennsylvania. Fishing page. I don't know if the guy you follow is a fishing page as well, but it would make sense. Pennsylvania is huge when it comes to the fish. So this is like the fishery of America, if you will. At least of the United States. I know you go to Alaska, that's the true American fishing extravaganza. But if there's anything that's close enough to it, it's definitely Pennsylvania. Don't get me wrong, there's other states that have trout and they stock fish and stuff like that, but nothing like, I take that back, Washington up northwest, way up northwest, Washington and near Oregon and stuff, they do a lot of trout stocking as well. I've never been out there to figure out how much or what they got going on, but here in Pennsylvania, we stock 5 million a year. And that's just the trout. That's not including the crappie, the bluegill, the bass, the tiger muskie, the pike, the pickerel. It's ridiculous the amounts of fish that is here. It says, please don't ever push me to mod either. I'm about mod a dozen channels. It's tough to find time to go live stream and try to be a mod for others. You're not lying there, T. That's my issue right now. I actually got a buddy that's live right now. His name's Crisis Manifesto. That may be why there's only a couple people in here. Some of you newcomers that don't even know who he is. He's a great guy. I go over there and I moderate. There's nights where he don't want nobody to get kicked out of there and he wants to hear everybody's opinions. But then there's nights where things are bad and he's like, hey, let's get these worms out of here, man. You know? And that's what I do. That's what I do. But him and a couple others is all I mod for. And I try to respect them, you know, as a moderator, and a big fan of the page he's pushed my name so far out there. Lots of people follow me from his page as well. But I just try to respect them. I try not to go live at the same time as them, and it seemed like it happened twice today. Earlier today, one of my YouTubers that I watch heavily went live at the same time I did. I think it was at 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning when I went live. And then tonight at 10:30, I even tried to make a post on Facebook. I know everybody don't have Facebook, but I usually go over there. I got about 7,000 people that follow me on Facebook. And I try to, you know, warn everybody, let everybody know that I'm going live and to come check it out and everything, but that's up to them, you know what I mean? I think it's cool to let them talk. Michael, to an extent, man. Like I don't mind religion. I don't mind what's up?
Funny video.
Okay. I don't mind religion. You know, to talk about God or Jesus or what I believe in on that aspect, but I don't like spam. You know, somebody come in here and they're just like A, B, C, D, you know what I mean? And just no politics, man. Let's not sit in here and talk about freaking what's going on with the countries over in the Middle East and what about our president, and all of it's a big bowl of shit right now. That's all I got to say about it. And I just try to keep it clean in here, man. There's so much stuff you can talk about out here in the world. We can talk about this freaking hairspray paint can, honestly, before we can sit and talk about them guys. This is more interesting than Donald Trump. More
Not
interesting.
sponsored.
Huh?
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by Suave. However, perfect hold. Perfect hold. Great smell. Maximum strength. You know?
Hey, don't waste my hairspray.
I'm so dumb.
Look.
He said talk shit. Wayne over here laughing. Wayne, what's up over there in fucking Crisis is live? You know Wayne live over there. They got a bunch of politics. They over here politicking. You're supposed to save that shit for jail. Huh.
His dad is asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a dream that his daughter...
I'm creating my own videos there. You show me. It's almost done.
No, not really.
No, not really. Yeah.
He had a dream that his daughter was setting off bottle rockets into the neighbor's yard. And
Nice.
woke up thinking that it was real.
Nice. Let's blow shit up. Blow shit up. Bro, what?
He gets to the doorway and realizes that his daughter's still in bed and goes, oh shit, I'm asleep, aren't I?
When? What are they over there talking? Did you go over there and pop in? Talking about the damn president? It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me one bit there, boy. Double tap that screen if you ain't already, and if you're just joining, drop a comment in the bottom and let everybody know what you got going on. Double tap that screen. What you fishing for? Honestly, man, trout on April 4th. Trout. Can't wait. We're going to have a fish fry afterwards. I'm probably going to do a live stream April 4th at 8 a.m. That's going to go for about an hour and a half, maybe 2. And then afterwards, I'll probably take my phone back to the car, let it charge for a minute. And once everybody's caught their limit, we're going to go down to the creek. I'm going to do my little tutorial on showing everybody how to clean fish. I probably won't do that on the live. That's probably very, very illegal. But anybody that's interested in that kind of thing, that's what I do. And we kind of like just open arms, just like anybody's welcome. Come catch fish, come hang out, come camp, come do your thing. Just pay for your own shit, pay for your own fishing license, and make sure you catch your own damn fish. That's all we ask. And at the end of it, we'll clean them, get everybody together, have a fish fry, and hang out, man. He said, I like trolling trolls. RayRay, if you're live streaming and this other bud is live too, who cares? You don't have to wrap yours up for shit. You're content creator, buddy. You both can be live, bud. Yeah, I know, man. My boy Dragon's in here. I can see you, Dragon. Is that all you can message? Cam, drop something in the bottom, please, right now. So I can see you. I want to be able to see your face again. Not just you saying hi. I have diarrhea. Or am I circumcised, Mr. Pallid? Yes, I am. Hello, good sir. Hello, Cam. You're here. We got you fucking in, dude. Finally, man. Finally. After so long. You know, I did the same thing Crisis told me to do earlier, right here. Before I even started the live. I was like, I gotta do this just in case somebody jumps in. Mod that punk. Who? The circumcised guy? No, he can stay around, but Mr. Pallid, is that how you say your name? Do me a favor. Double tap the screen if you haven't already. Please sub. And let's try to keep it nice in here, man. We all show positive vibes. I always allow the first couple comments to just fly on by. Dragon, what are you doing, brother? How's your day going, man? He said 10 seconds. How's this, Michael? I got to deal with you. We'll get him. We'll do it if he messes up one more time. So this is what AI said about cleaning fish. You can do it as long as it's food prep, but if there's excessive blood or you do it for shock content, it's against policy. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I still wouldn't clean it on here, man. He isn't talking about the president now. W. Crisis, man, fixed it for us. Facts. Am I invited to the fish fry? Aaron, you're always invited, man. Anybody's invited. It's a family, friend-oriented. I'm gonna have a bunch of people there already. Here in Pennsylvania, we do a fish fry. Every year we do this. It's like a tradition. All the friends, we all meet up, get out there on the fish, and do our thing. Sometimes, though, just like this year, last year, and the year before, it's gonna be wet. It's going to be a nice, wet, 75 degrees outside. Scattered showers throughout the day, but that's not going to stop me. It hasn't stopped me for 3 years, and it's not going to stop me this year. Day's going good, man. Just token. How's your day been, brother? Dragon? It's all right, man. Stressful. Been going through some stuff the last couple of days. The wife got pulled over yesterday. Almost got our car taken. And then today, your boy's sober than a gopher. I got a little bit over here in a piece, but it's not what everybody else is toking on right now, man. I'm having it rough today, but nonetheless, I'm on here being positive. I'm on here pushing my algorithm. I'm just trying to buy time, man. Show the video and show the final product food. Okay. I hear you, T-Fear. Maybe I'll do that. And maybe just show the fillets, you know? Yeah, it's a good idea, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. Ryan Storm Chaser. How's it going, Bo? I actually watch a guy named Ryan that chases storms. Seriously, his name's Ryan Hall on YouTube. Hey, shit, yeah, sorry to hear it, man. Glad you didn't lose the car. Yeah, man, it was bad. You know, and I try not to reach out to my friends for help, man, financially or anything. It's just something I don't do. You know, I think I've asked Mason that once, and he told me he had nothing, and I kind of know that because he lives at home with mom, and It's rough sometimes, but today's rough, brother. I had nothing, man. I've had no medicine, if you will. Let's just put it that way. You know what I'm talking about. So it's been a tough day, but nonetheless, in the morning we should be getting some cash, and we'll take care of everything that needs taken care of. Oh, shit, yeah. He doesn't actually chase. He just reports and streams chasers' lives. So you know exactly who I'm talking about, Ryan. Awesome. I appreciate you understanding and knowing who I am talking about. But yeah, I watch him a lot, man. He helps me out with keeping track on the weather here on the East Coast and pretty much all over the U.S. if you really need it. And he's really good, really good. He's got people out all over the U.S. posting photos, videos of thunderstorms, all that stuff. But Ryan, man, thanks for coming in and conversating with us, man. Seriously. And if you're into kind of fishing content or any of that stuff, that's what I do. This is my YouTube page that you're over here hanging out on right now. And yeah, man, come April 4th, man, we're going to be on some water, doing some fishing, and just doing what's right. Hooligan. How's it going, Hooligan? Nice to meet you, man. Said I've never seen you on YouTube. Yeah, man. Trying to get my stuff going, man. Trying to get my fishing page going, brother. I just started being able to do lives about 2.5 weeks ago. And I've had videos out for a while now, but we're just trying to push it, man. Meet new people, hang out, talk, chat, vibe. Figure out what the people's got going on. Don't be shy. Drop it down in the chat. We got some wonderful people over here. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got a shirt. This is my hat. RayRay Outdoors hat. And if you guys are interested in the merch, I know a guy to get in contact with to send it to you via Cash App. Very simple. Very simple. Just an address and Cash App. That's how I got mine. Also, we got cutting boards. So actual cutting boards with my logo on it. And if you guys are interested in any of that stuff to get made up for yourself, such as your own logo, your own hat, your own shirt, your own cutting board, tap in, y'all. I can link you with the people. I'm doing good, Hooligan. I'm doing really good, man. It's been a rough day, but other than that, we've been just pushing through and having a great one. How about you? I should make one. I like to refer to myself and Mr. Pucking Fear. Ha ha ha. Hey man, like I said, T-Fear, I can get anything made up you want. Just sub. Thank you, Hooligan. I appreciate it. And liked. Livingston Lures, crankbaits for bass. Okay. I got some bass lures over here. You want to see them? I got a bait company that I've been pushing their baits out for the last 3 years now. I got some trailers. I got jerk baits. I got so much, man. And right here, just sitting right here. Good, man. Thanks for asking. High school is stressful. Hey, Hooligan, I'll tell you what, man. Do me a favor. As much as you are right now saying, man, I wish school would hurry up. Man, I wish school would be done. I'm so tired of going every day. Embrace it, bro. Embrace it. You talking to somebody that's 29? I had a full paid scholarship to play basketball for Michigan State University. And I threw it away. I threw it away fighting over females that didn't even care about me. And ruined my whole career. And if there's anything that I could take back, it would be that, man. Yeah, I wouldn't have my wife. I wouldn't have my kids. I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have been made it through the journey that I did to get here. I'm 5 years clean, as you guys can see with my fucked up teeth. I did drugs for a while, and now I'm doing great, man. I got 2 beautiful kids in there. I got a wife, and now I'm doing great. Hey, it's horrible to hear, Hooligan, but at the end of the day, bro, I'm glad I learned from my mistakes. I learned from my lessons. I persevered and kept pushing, man. That's the main thing. But if there's anything I could take back, it would be to be slower. Be slower and not to want to grow as fast, man. Enjoy it while you're young, because it goes in a blink of an eye. Yeah, it's not great being out of medication from God. Dragon, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't a lion, boy. You ain't roaring in this moment. Nah, bro. Seriously, though. And what's sad is, bro, here in my home state, it don't cost much. Like, $10 would have got me something to hold me over for the day. $10. But I don't have friends like that or family like that to just help me out with $10. Don't get me wrong, our bills are paid, my lights are on, food in my fridge, gas in my car, everything's taken care of. But at the end of the day, I make sure all that shit's taken care of before I do any of that taking care of my smoke habit, you know? I try. And then sometimes if it comes down to it, I reach out to people and ask for a handout, which sucks because I don't like doing that. I appreciate that, Hooligan. Patience, the advice I got it. See you, man. Thanks for stopping in, Hooligan. Thank you, bro. Yeah, shout us out, man. Come hang out whenever. We're always live. We're always going to be fishing in the future, man. So you're always welcome here. Everybody thank Hooligan once again for dropping in.
Alkai seemed to have been hungry, so I went ahead and put him in his chair.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We made it up to 21 likes tonight, and crazy part is, Crisis is over there going live right now, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it, because usually most of my people are gone, man. They're gone. But if you're just coming in, double tap that screen, and I greatly appreciate y'all for hanging out. If you're into fishing content, it's what we do over here. Hang out, we talk, we chat, meet new people, we vibe, we talk fishing. You ever considered the trades there, RayRay? What do you mean by that? Like marketing? 1 second. I'm going to kick you guys out of the bathroom for a split second. I got to use the toilet.
In the meantime, hello everyone. I look like a mess. Oh my god. Look like a mess. Oh, baby.
Back now. Hello, RayRay's wifey. Oh, okay. I'm an electrician. So is that what you're asking? Like if I had any skilled trades? Yeah, man. I actually. He said, "Man, I wish we lived closer to each other. I'd bring you some." I know you would, Dragon. I know you would. Thank you, bro. But yeah, I used to do HVAC. I actually used to be a part of an independent contracting crew, where we do painting, flooring, drywall, roofing, tree trim, whatever the hell it was needed. We were doing it, and I was learning it. So, but what happened was that was my first baby mom and her father. So things kind of fell out and never really picked back up on it. Never really found somebody to offer me Paige and become a moderator, because she a busy gal, but she's an awesome person. So W Tina in the chat. But yeah, man. Hopefully that sums it up for you a little bit there, T Fear. Hi, baby.
Hi.
How's it going in there?
Bored.
Have you played a game?
Yeah.
You gonna come in here and sit with me for a minute?
Yeah.
You're more than welcome. What everybody have for dinner tonight? Tina, what'd you have? We called up for a local union hall. Find out what trade you'd like to get into. I mean, if you would like to. Man, honestly, I've thought about it a lot lately. Once we get into our new apartment from here, which should be soon, I'm hoping in the next month or two, where I can get settled, and that's kind of one of our goals with the place anyway. What are you doing? Why don't you just pull the chair out over here? Or you can sit there, it don't matter. Once we get this new apartment, like I said earlier in the chat, I don't know if Tina heard it or whatever. Cam's in here. It's you're Mason's cousin, right? Or are you just Mason's friend? I forget. Anyway, one of Mason's friends or cousins is in here, and we've been trying to get him in here forever to be able to actually comment and talk with me. And for the longest, I had my settings set on top chat instead of all comments. So now I can see everybody's comments, which I didn't even know I had it set up like that. But it must come that way. Cousins. Well, y'all are my long lost cousins for sure. Seriously, man. I don't have very many friends or family, so when you are my friend and I do talk to you or even get on the game and hang out, a lot of people would know it means a lot because I don't give my time up very often. And you know that was my thing with Joseph. I would dedicate hanging out with him on the game every single night most of the time. So, but you know he's young still, and a lot of people don't see when you give up your time. RayRay, she wanted to hug you, encourage it, man. He said, even if you're on live, who cares? I love her to death. I really do. She's just very clingy. She's a clinger. So when I'm away for more than 30 minutes to an hour, like I have been now, she's like, hello.
Where's my husband at?
Cam said, yeah, for sure, your family. Yeah, but I talk about you guys all the time. I really do. To my buddy Matt and him all the time as well. I sit and let them know that you guys are in Canada, and one day I would honestly love to come there and just hang out, man. Do some fishing, vibing with you guys, just get to know you personally. I know we hang out on the game, so it seems like we know each other, but we don't. And yeah, man, it'd just be awesome, bro. Only got a couple in here now. But I can't lie, there's been people in and out all night long. Some new people, some older people. Yeah, there is.
Okay. We don't need to do it right now. Yeah, no, kids been calling.
Tina.
Tina.
I had a half a tuna fish sandwich. Okay.
Half?
Only half? Only half a tuna fish sandwich?
Is that all?
Here.
Did you tell him what we had? It was a chicken stir fry.
Chicken stir fry, and then afterwards I ate me a little macaroni and cheese Bob Evans cup. Yeah, Dragon, we're over here smoking the black stuff right now, bro, out the peace pipe. I'd like you know how that goes, how that tastes. She gave the other half to me. T-Fear. No, she probably gave it to Chad. Chad's her husband. He's usually in here too. He said that she gave the other half to me. I can't even lie. I love, and I used to not be a fan of tuna until I got with this one. And then I turned around and was taking, we take the tuna and we add just some relish, some mayo, whip that stuff up.
My grandma showed me that.
So good, man. Yeah, man, would be sick. I got 3 quads and 3 mini bikes. We could rip around we could ride when you visit and do some fishing, of course. Yeah, that'd be awesome, bro. And I know you guys got salmon in your backyard. I mean, we technically do with rainbow trout and all these trout here in Pennsylvania. They're a technical form of char, which is in the salmon family. It's the same shit, different fish, and they also get red meat just like a salmon, as long as they stay in the body of water for a long period of time. So.
I forget that he smokes tobacco out of that sometimes.
Yeah, it kind of gets to her because I'll sit and, I'll pack all of the, leftover residue in the pipe down in there. But then when I smoke tobacco, I always try to dig it out and dump it. But just from smoking it in there, the resin from the nicotine and the other stuff, both seems to, accumulate. Give me a third ball.
Should be one out there.
Sitting here playing with balls.
Oh, no, I need some Lopez.
Chad, is that you?
Excuse me.
T-Fear, is this another account by you, Chad? Yeah, the spawn's close as fuck to my cottage. You got an actual cottage in the woods type thing, Dragon? That'd be crazy, dude. Not even my balls. Sad face. No, man. I love your camera. Oh, brother. I think you're the only one in here still.
Yeah.
That's how it goes usually, though, when there's others on streaming. At least my friends and stuff, like Crisis. I had no clue he was on.
Oh.
He started as soon as I did. He did the same thing Carver did earlier. Carver family was on here, and he was doing his thing, and I had no clue. He started literally simultaneously to me. It's hard, man, because I'm gonna try my best to push my algorithm as well, and kind of like what's his name up there in the top said, I can't sit and contemplate behind others and wait around to hope and wait for a chance for me, because then if I go and do a stream at a time where there's nobody on, I kind of did it to myself.
He said, nah, not in the woods, just a small town.
Oh, okay.
Rich little, yep.
Rich little cottage town.
That was all. That's not much of a meal.
It's alright, Tina. I like me a tuna sandwich, too. I do.
I'm a
You eat some like
fatty.
potato chips or maybe something to go along with it, Or was it just a good old tuna sandwich? I know it's good that way, too.
The redneck family.
My family is the redneck family.
I don't know. He gets in the sun, his neck gets pretty red.
Who?
You. I'm joking. I'm making a joke.
I do get a red neck throughout the year. Pretty bad one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm always outdoors. Should have been called Redneck Outdoors, boys. Redneck Outdoors. Welcome to the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Double tap the screen on if you haven't already, and we'd greatly appreciate it if you come on over and subscribe.
I wouldn't be surprised though if someone else already has that other channel.
Well, if that's you,
I think it's Tina and
T-Fear, if that's you, Chad, I'm gonna have to sub to that page as well, ain't I? Is that like your actual YouTube page? I replaced the ads on the outliner this morning while I was in Crisis' stream. LOL. Oh, so you was there this morning, Dragon? I kind of figured you would have been. I seen you in there a couple times this morning, but that was about it. I didn't know where you went, but now I know. Yeah, he was doing his oil change and stuff, man, but his internet was having some touchy ass internet. Ugh. He was having some touchy ass internet. I was going to go to 2 o'clock if we could have kept a good little group in here, but I'm probably going to get up to about 1:45, and if it's just you in here, Dragon, we're going to end it.
No, I think it's just Tuna.
Tina?
Or Tina.
You called her Tuna.
Oh, I mean... Sorry, I meant Tina.
No, you didn't even ask Tina, though. We talked about it the other day. Sometimes the YouTube lives be lying, saying that there's only 1 or 2 people in here, but now there's 3. So, that, like I said, I think it's just YouTube. Sometimes it scans it, and it feels like there's nobody there, but there is.
Yeah.
Tina said, none of that yawning now. I know, right?
Oh, yeah, he was there. He just wasn't able to talk because he's covered in Grease.
My boy was covered in grease. He's like, I can't even touch the phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Carver, he's got balls, man. He set that phone right above his damn oil pan. I was like, dude, you don't want that phone to go now.
Mm-mm.
Oh, man.
Yeah, my mom's truck driver, so she knows all about fifth wheel grease
Mm-hmm.
and how tough that shit's to get out, or crap's to get out. Sorry.
We're not so PG over here. We gotta let everybody have a voice for themselves, as long as it ain't racism words and stupid shit in here. Then we don't care what you say. You know what I mean? As long as you're being a good person. Even good people say, "Damn it." She said, "None of that yawning stuff, man." You probably got up not too long ago taking a nap, huh, Tina?
I freaking got up at 7 o'clock in the morning to go get my kid diapers.
You know, we gotta get up early this morning, and then I turned around and waited it out, and I was like, I'm gonna do a live. I should start getting up and do them super early, but I try to wait because I know Catfish, he starts his sometimes anywhere from 7.
Dragon said, yeah, I looked over at the screen and seen it was above the oil pan. Like, bro, move your phone.
Yeah, bro. He had me nervous right there, and then he got kind of mad at me. I don't know if you was listening to that earlier. He kind of got mad at me because I wasn't trying to tell him what to do, but I guess he thought I was. I had messaged in there and was like, hey, man, I said, I'm not too fond of cars and stuff, but from what I've heard, and people that have owned those Winnebagos like that normally have to take them into a shop because you have to remove something from the top of your motor to get to the oil stuff. And then also on the bottom, the drain plug is going to be a sumbitch. And then I was just saying, maybe you should, call around and ask if maybe there's a shop nearby that you can take it to get it done a lot quicker. And he was just like, Ray, don't tell me what to do. And I was just like, bro, I wasn't trying to tell you what to do. I was just giving you some advice that a lot of people end up having problems with those vans and they have to take them to the shop. And as he's down there dealing with all of that, his nut to the oil to drain it was stripped out. So he couldn't even get it out. Him and his uncle had to fucking pretty much heat it up with a torch and beat it off of there. And then, like I said, he had to remove a filter and move something to the windshield wipers to get to it. Which I don't know shit about a vehicle. I don't know nothing about no cars. But I know people that tell me things, people that are good mechanics. And I was told that Winnebagos are a big bitch to deal with when it comes to the oil. And I was like, man, I ain't trying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to give you some good advice. You okay, baby?
Yeah.
Why are you helping me talking?
I was just breathing.
Huh?
I was just breathing.
You said quit yawning, now I can't quit. Got a couple in here. We got a few in here. If you're just coming in, double tap the screen. Thank you for joining. Let the chat know what you got going on down in the bottom. What's up, baby? You true?
I wish you'd let me clip your eyebrows.
He didn't get mad at me, really, Dragon. I think he was just like, Ray, don't tell me what to do. And I don't know if it was in a joking matter or what, because I know Crisis has gotten onto a few people when she comes in here every once in a while for trying to tell him what to do, but she's not really telling him what to do. She's just like giving him advice on what he may do, or take the advice or don't. It's up to everybody. But it's one thing if we're like, Crisis, no, don't do it that way. You're doing it wrong. Do it this way. That's definitely somebody telling you how to do it and to do it the way that they tell you to do it. But just coming off with an advice, he's just, you can tell who Crisis is.
He doesn't take advice well.
He don't take advice well, and he don't like being told what to do, even if he is wrong. And I've met a lot of men that are that way, and I'm not saying anything bad about the man, but 99.99% of the men that are like that are not homeless, but they're familyless. They have their kids, but they're not in a committed relationship. Things are very struggly and juggly for them, and it's because no one can say nothing to them. They can't be told what to do. They can't be told to even advice. They get given advice, they get mad at you. So but I don't think he took it serious. I hope he didn't take it serious. Because like I told him in the message afterwards, I would never tell him what to do. I would only give advice. And I'm just a friend, so that's whether you take the advice or you don't. However, after he got the oil out, he was like, I think the whole time, though, he was thinking about the fact that the plug wasn't coming out, and he was pretty much like, Ray, this is your fault. You said something about it. But then the oil plug came out, and instantly, as soon as the oil started draining, he looked back at the camera and was like, Ray, see, this is why you don't give up. So I knew right then and there he wasn't really too upset about the situation. But you can just tell what kind of person Crisis is. He's a good guy. He seems to be trying to chase the right thing and the right algorithm and change in life and do what's right in life, you know, just all the way. But his attitude and stuff like that is going to be a big factor in it. Your attitude, and then also you can't be the type of guy sometimes to be like, hey, let's get these trolls out of here, and then sometimes, hey, let's just leave them, because then that's confusing to your fan base, especially people like me or anybody that's a mod in there, to be getting people out of there. Because there's been times where I'll kick somebody out and he'll be like, oh, why'd you kick that person out? They're a cool person. Well, they were just saying that you look like a freaking grease monkey and you live in your mom's van. So it's like, I want to get him out of there, man, because when I've noticed when he reads them kind of comments, it instantly fuels him to become angry and stuff. When I'm over there, man, all I want to hear about is this. I want to hear about the crow's nest. I want to hear about how positive everybody's being. I want to see just great comments coming in, funny conversations. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's what the crow's nest is. And I'll represent it too as hard as I can, because, you know, we all kind of came up with it together. Me, Ari, him, a few other of the mods, you know, coming up with the worm thing and plucking the worms. And I just love how we got a thing going over there. But, you know, in order to keep it a thing and keep it going and climbing and getting bigger and better, we got to keep the negative out of there. Got to. We are at 4:44. We got one more minute until an hour and 45 minutes. Dry orgies and the crow's nest, baby. Yeah. But we're going to let this minute wrap up. Thank you guys for joining and hanging out for sure. I'll probably go live again in the morning if you guys want to come hang out and drink some coffee and just chat it up. Like I said, I'm going to average a live a day at least, and at least one short video. So if you guys haven't checked out my most recent short videos, please go check them out. I've been averaging one every single day for the past week. And they've been doing pretty good. Leave a comment, like, do your thing. Have a good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. And until next time, fish on.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.